Hi everybody, welcome to the Keeping It Real Reality Check Show. I'm your host, Keeping It Real, and this is my reality check. Today I'm going to talk about the dire straits that we are in today. And then I'm going to talk about you. So let's talk about what's going on in the world today. Today, North Korea is threatening to hit the U.S. mainland with small, lighter, heavier ICBM nuclear tactical weapons. Okay. Are you doing anything about it? No, probably not. Today, the Obama administration is taking even more steps to ensure that he can take your guns away from you. Are you doing anything about it? No, probably not. I've told you that the Department of Homeland Security has bought 2 billion rounds of bullets, hollow point bullets, which are against the Geneva Convention. But the Department of Homeland Security has purchased 2 billion rounds of hollow point bullets for you. That's enough bullets to put 5 bullets in every man, woman, and child in America. Are you doing anything about it to make it better? No. To make it go away? To make them stop? No. You know, they're building and have built over 2,000 family internment centers in America. And that's exactly what they call them, family internment centers. And all you got to do is Google it, and you can tell, you know that I'm right. But you do anything about it? No, you don't. You're complacent in it. I mean, it's like you're cool with it. I mean, it scares you, it terrifies you, yet you do absolutely nothing to change it. You hit the like button, and that's your biggest commitment to saving the world, to saving your neighborhood, to saving your own ass, is hitting the like button. Well, that, you know, time for that has changed, guys. It's taken a whole new step. You know, when the President of the United States of America can say he's got the right to indefinitely detain any American that he deems to be a terrorist, that he deems, not a court of law, but that he deems to be a terrorist, he can indefinitely detain. It's gotten to that point that the President of the United States can say that you are a terrorist because of what you believe in, because you're pro-life and pro-gun and pro-freedom of speech. And they're actually saying this. They're not hiding it anymore. They're flat out saying it on the news. They're saying it in their documents. You go to the whitehouse.gov, you can see the documents all day long talking about that this is what they believe in. And this is what they're trying to do. But you do absolutely nothing except hit the like button. It's time you change that, America. Otherwise, you're going to be just like the Jews. And I feel sorry for them then, and I feel sorry for you now. Because you're going to be sitting there lined up like the rest of the people at the edge of the pits, bowing to the people that are about to shoot you in the head because they think you're a terrorist or they don't like the way you think. It's time you change that, guys. It's time you get a little proactive, you know. It's time you start making videos and talking about it and voting and speaking out against what you believe is wrong, because it's gotten to the point where it's almost too late. They're ready, guys. They are more than ready. They got the weapons, they got the bullets, they got the armored vehicles, they got the camps, they got everything they need. They got the law. They got the laws changed that violate almost every aspect of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the Declaration of Independence, because you guys are sleeping and choose not to raise your voices up against things that you believe in to your very core, but yet you don't stand up and fix it. It's a sad state of affairs, guys. I'm on the verge of being angry, upset, and sad at the same time, because you're just going to allow it to happen, you know? I mean, if anybody knows my past, I've been in situations where I've seen people, get beat up and never fight back, and everything they had was taken from them, everything, simply because they didn't fight back. That's all they had to do, was fight back, and they would have never been bothered again. But because they didn't fight back, they were raped, all their shit was taken, and they were raped daily, and their shit was taken daily. And the only reason that shit was allowed to happen is because he didn't stand up to the predators that were taking all his stuff. You know, I've seen it time and time and time again in my life through my own experiences, folks. It didn't happen to me. Why? Because I'd fight for my shit. And that's what you got to do. Today, you have to fight with your voice. And tomorrow, you just might have to fight with your life to protect what you hold dear, which is freedom, your liberty. Shit, I know most of you aren't going to fight for it because you're not even willing to talk about it now. So when the jackbooted thugs come into your house and they take your shit, and they take your children, and they take your guns, and they take your money, you're going to sit there, curl up into a fucking ball, and let them do it. I'm not. And there's a lot of other people who won't. But what are you going to do? You're going to rely on 40 million Americans rising up against a tyrannical government or the United Nations when they step under our soil and start fighting us? Or are you going to be okay with it? You're probably going to be okay with it because you're such a fucking coward. You guys are weak. Time to change, guys. There was a lady, man. And again, if you guys don't know anything about coyotes, they're really timid animals. If you go boo, they will run. Well, we have been so programmed as a society. I mean, not 200 years ago, we went out into the wilderness and we, cut trees down and we shot wild bear and to save ourselves, and we did what it took to get on, and that's the kind of mindset that made our country what it is today. But now, because of all the stupid drugs they got going in you and you're willing to take, and all the shit you don't even know you're taking or don't even want to believe you're taking, you become so passive. You like, oh, okay, 60% of my income goes to the federal government and the bankers. I'm okay with it. I'm not going to do anything about it. Oh, they're watching all my emails and my web pages, and they're collecting a database and building a profile on me. It's okay. I'm all right with it. Oh, the president, if he seems fit, can call me a terrorist, have me indefinitely detained. And guess what? They passed laws just recently saying that they can kill you because what they think you are. No due process, no court. And you know what? And you guys do absolutely fucking nothing about it. This is becoming more of a rant and me being upset with you, because you aren't willing to do nothing. When are you going to grow up? Are you going to be laying on the side of the pits? Are you going to walk into the gas chambers? Are you going to be forced to slavery and despotism? If that's what you choose to do, then so be it, man. Lick your shackles, man. But this cat ain't doing it. And there's a lot of us cats that ain't. But this is close to my final warning to you guys, man. You don't wake the fuck up, you're going to be right there. You're going to be right smack dab in the middle of it and wondering how the fuck you got there. I tell you how you got there, because you were fucking slothful in your fucking patriotic duty, not just to this country, but to mankind in general, to be free and liberty and to be able to worship God and do what it is you do. But no. You know what? I'm too fucking mad to make a video. Fuck you guys. You get what's coming to you.